While there have been media reports that businessman and Patriotic Alliance leader Gayton McKenzie has taken over a department at the city of Johannesburg, McKenzie is allegedly using the party to pull it off by removing senior officials and hiring his own allies. Some of the department controls billions of rands in taxpayers' money. Gayton McKenzie joins me now to give us insight in terms of those allegations. Gayton, thanks a lot for joining us this evening on South Africa Tonight. Now, you're accused of having captured a key department in the city, that being the Economic Development Department, that you've also instituted a purge of senior officials and have installed your allies in crucial city-owned organizations. How do you respond to these accusations?
Thanks, Faith, and thanks to ENCA. I think, firstly, this issue of the I've captured. No, we've not captured the department. There were elections. The voters voted for us. The ANC then approached us together with the IFP, COJE, and Al Jama, and said, let's form a government. And during those negotiations, the Patriotic Alliance was then put in charge of the Economic Development Department. So I don't know where people come with capture, like we walked in there with guns and told the people, get out, we are now capturing this thing. There's no such a thing. The voters put us there, no one else.
Yeah. Well, there are also allegations that you, through Councillor Lloyd Phillips, have removed senior executives from entities such as the City of Joburg's property company, Joburg Market, and the Metropolitan Trading Company, all with a combined total of about 2 billion rands. So then how then do you justify the changes in management of, for example, the likes of the Joburg Market, or placing members of the JPC on suspension?
All right, let me explain that, Verita. The board, the JPC has a board, a very capable board. And what they have done, they found out, and your very channel was even talking about that, they found out that 80 million has gone missing in a month with this COVID-19 cleaning. And the board then asked the management, what happened here? And they seek a report. The report came back, or the answers came back, that the 80 million was spent on, in a month, the 80 million was spent on sanitation and cleaning. But the companies that got the tenders is rail companies, construction companies, interior decorating companies. The board then said, we are putting you on precautionary leave while we investigate further. The board then found bigger things. And what the board then did is, they said, all right, let's bring in a forensic to come and dig deeper into what has happened here. Now, the very same people that were suspended, the CEO, for instance, and the CFO, then took us to court. They took the board to court to say, we've been purged by these people. These people have unfairly... The court, not McKenzie, not the PA, the court then ruled in favor of the board. So what is happening here, Faith? They have stolen the city blind. They finished the corrupt COVID-19. They stole. It was pure theft. Now they want to blame the board. Which thief caused the police to investigate him? It is that board that said, we want to investigate what has happened here. Let them answer one question. Did they give a contract? Did they give 80 million worth of contracts to rail companies? What does a rail company know about cleaning and sanitation? Interior decorating companies. That is what they've done. Now, it's very easy to bring Gayton McKenzie in. If you start any sentence with an ex-con walked into a shop, immediately everybody or anybody reading that will think, oh my word, a robbery has happened. I've got nothing to do with what they are doing there. There's a capable board. You've got an MEC, which reports to the mayor, and the MEC, I am also his boss. I'm his political boss. And when I see on ENCA that there's corruption in JPC, he has to come and account. And everything I'm telling you now is from an account that he has given us to say this is what has happened.
Yeah.
The last example I want to make, JPC has been technically insolvent for 12 years, which means they've not made money. They own all the land in Joburg. They've got so many buildings they're renting out. Who is getting that money? They are thieves. And those thieves, they are sitting in the DA. They stole the money, Mashaba must come and account. Where is the money that the people pay rent for? Now today they want to come and insert themselves in this narrative.
Well, then, Gayton, I mean, as I said, the accusations are quite serious that have been leveled against you. In fact, in the Sunday Times, they were even calling you some kind of a kingmaker and even alleging that you have a hit list of officials who have to be dealt with. So what is your response to that? Somewhere, somehow, the newspaper believes that you've got a hit list and that there are members or senior officials who do not toe the line as per the Patriotic Alliance or as per your demands, that indeed they will be dealt with. How do you respond to these sorts of allegations leveled against you?
I think let us first draw a line here. This is the Patriotic Alliance. It's not Gayton. We've got an NEC. We sit and we talk, and there's a board, and they were suspended by the boards. Now, if you say there's a hit list, to do what? I don't even know all the people working there. I've known one or two people, and those people that I know, one of them is still working there. I don't know the people there. Now, these people are scared, and I'll tell you why they're scared, and they've drawn up. I mean, you know what? I saw the spelling on that hit list. It's so horrendous. You could see the person that wrote that was in a hurry. He didn't know what he's doing. I have nothing to do with it. Let them prove. They say that 2 billion rand tenders. If they can, let them tell you which tender I got. Because I've never received a tender. I've never applied for a tender. I've never been to any tender briefing in my life. I do not know. That's not my game I'm playing of tenders. And nobody in the management of the PA, they are not complaining about the managers we are putting there. They are complaining about 2 colored managers. There are 12 CEOs in the city. And week after week, we should always hear from the DA about the 2 colored CEOs. They talk about Leanne. Leanne has long, we've got proof, we've given the Sunday Times proof yesterday that Leanne has resigned last year already from the PA. Now, Leanne has got 3 degrees, studying towards the 4th one. Now, if that woman is seen to be incompetent, they talk about Ellie at JPC, a man that's worked for 18 years at Vodacom. But the problem here, Faith, they don't want to tell you. The problem here is employment equity. They complain about the onslaught. They complain about the onslaught of a lot of colored people. That's how they call it. There's an onslaught of colored people now being hired here. You know, they say we're making changes. Why did we win elections? The people told me, we are voting for you, don't change things. So I must now go there and be a spectator of corruption. And if they're complaining about this ones, with the corruption we're getting, there's still many that's going to come out. They must go. They have stolen the city blind, these officials. And the politicians are getting the blame. Do I sit on the board? No. Do I sit in the mayoral committee? No. Do I sit in the board, in the executive? No. But it's very nice to put the ex-con in, because then it's going to look all dodgy. That thing, our people that voted for us, they are over that ex-con label. They are tired of it. They want the fix. There's so many people with cleaning companies, but they got no cleaning tender. Yeah. They've given it to their friends. There's a guy there that works in HR at JPC, I was told. His wife, and I can bring the proof. If you call me tomorrow, I will ask for that proof. His wife, the head of HR, got a tender to clean. His wife got a tender. It was Christmas. Now McKenzie's party, the PA, came to switch off the lights. We should be praised, because the only people that were suspended for the COVID-19 millions that are missing is in our department.
Well, Gayton, unfortunately, we've run out of time for this evening. I wish we could continue with this conversation, but we get the gist of it. So there is no hit list, according to you, and you're not capturing the city of Johannesburg. We'll leave it there. Gayton McKenzie, businessman as well as leader of the Patriotic Alliance.